Give coordinates. A coordinate plane is a graph that shows the distance from the same starting point. And so we have our x-axis, which is the horizontal number line. So it goes from left to right. The y-axis is the vertical number line, which goes up and down. And the origin is where the x-axis and the y-axis meet. It has the coordinates 0, 0. Now, a coordinate point always gives the x-axis number first, and then the y-axis is always second, which can represent like this: x, y, and it's within brackets, and you have a comma between the x and the y. So let's look at an example. Example 1. What are the coordinates for each of the points in the graph below? So in point A, we need to locate that one first. So we see it's right there. So we need to start at the origin. So our origin is 0, 0. So this is our x and this is our y. Now we notice that we need to go to the right. And let's count how many we have to go to the right in order to get to A. So we see that we have to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So our x point is 4. So we put the 4 right there. Now we need to see how many we have to go up on the y. And so we notice we go up, which is positive. So if we go up, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So our point A can be given as 4, 9 as our coordinates. Now let's look for B. Here we have B. So let's first do our x. So we notice we have to start at the origin. We go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 5 for the x-axis. Now we need to find the y and see where it crosses there. So we start at the origin. You can also just start at the origin and go like this. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is shown as 5, 6 as our coordinates for point B. Now let's do point C. Let's start at the origin again. So we start here and we go over 1, 2. So we put 2 right there. Now let's look for the y and let's go up because we need to go up. So we start at the origin, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So our coordinates is 2, 5 for point C. Now let's do point D. Now we start at the origin and we notice we need to go over 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4. Notice that it's on 0 for the y-axis. So we would just put a 0 because we don't actually have to go up or down. And so the point D is 4, 0. Now let's go look at another example. Example 2. Plot the 4 different points below. So now that it gives us all these different points, we need to go ahead and place a dot there for point A. So here we have -2 and 3. So once again, we always start at the origin, and we're going to go over to the left 2. So we go 1, 2. Now we went left because it's negative. If we went right, it would be positive. But this shows negative, so we went left. Now we need to look for the 3 on the y. So we can start at the origin, or we can just go from this point and go up 3. 1, 2, 3. And we go ahead and place a dot right there. And we're going to say A to show that that's point A. Next, let's do B. So we start at the origin again, and we notice we need to go to the right 4 because it's positive 4. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Next is 1. and it's positive. So we need to go up 1 on the y. And then we can go ahead and place our dot right there to show that it's been 4 over and 1 up, which is our point B. Now point C. Once again, we start at the origin. We see we need to start with the x, and so we go over to the right just 1. However, our y is now negative. So when our y is negative, we need to go down. So we go from this 1, and we go down 3. 1, 2, 3. And we go ahead and place a dot right there, and we show it as C. Next, we need to do point D. This shows a negative x and a negative y. So we start at the origin, and we notice we need to go over to the left just 1 for x being negative 1. Next is negative 2 for y. So we just need to go down 2. So we go 1, 2. And this would be our point D. And so this is how we can either give coordinates or plot the different points.